Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Give me a yes if you can. Okay, I need some responses. Give me a response. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea. Welcome, everybody. Oh my gosh. So, everybody can hear me loud and clear. Our internet is down. I had to really quick connect everything to Dub's phone on a hotspot to get everything going. We didn't even know he had a hotspot on his phone, but yeah. So here we are. Hello. I hope I'm not too loud. You know, you guys already know I'm really loud to begin with. Say hello, Dub.
Hello, people. Good to be back.
Wow, 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 wow. We've already got 30 in the house. I
Wow.
really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys being patient with me. Um, 1 minute before I went live, the internet went down. It's been very spotty. I told Dub, I said, I'm going to let everybody know if the internet goes down. You guys know I'm going to go, try again, and for you guys not to run away. And it went down 1 minute before we started.
Yeah,
so
went down before she had a chance.
talk about a little bit of stress. But anyway, we got it going, and yeah. So let me just start scrolling and saying hello to everybody. It says we have 38 in the house right now.
Wow.
I am so so I want to welcome Cormac. Let's see, I'm going to be scrolling. So bear with me, guys. I have Raleigh. I have James Lumpy Gas. I have I have my Ange in the house. Woohoo! I have Anne. Let's see who I'm scrolling, guys. I have Cormac and Nana and Rapture, and I have Megan. Let's see her.
Good to see you, Megan.
Susan. Let's see here. Chip. Welcome, welcome.
Good to see you, Chip. Good to see everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. The news is fake 4. Thank you for coming
yeah.
by. I have Peanut in the house.
Wow.
Let's see. We got Trex, Mike. Let's see. Monica, welcome. Let's see. Well, you guys are making me feel so. And SM, Darcy. Let's see here. Rosebell. Um, let's see. I'm still scrolling, guys. Hebrews. Uh, wow. Yeah, Kansas Gal, Tommy. Welcome, Tommy. William. Let's see here, William. I got to give you a wrench. Let's see how if I can remember how to do all this. I'm just like so excited. It's really crazy. And after having to do all this, whew, let's see here how we do this. Let's see. I forgot how to do a wrench. Is that crazy? How do I do a wrench?
I'm good.
Yeah. See here. Let's see. Man, you guys, this is like Wendy. Um, oh my gosh, and I don't know, Marlene, Mary, Cindy. Man, you guys, oh, we got 51 in the house. Oh my God. You have no idea how happy I am to see all of you. It's incredible. Okay, let's see here. Man, you guys are wonderful. I've missed you guys so much. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, here we go. Thank you for the input, Dub, of doing this, running on the fly.
Yeah.
All right. Here. Golly, if I missed anybody, I am so sorry. Uh, yeah,
Glad to see everybody here.
yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Any
Guys,
good people.
yeah, I have some of the best subscribers in the world, and I so much appreciate everybody here. Um, Crazy, I didn't even expect 20. You guys are
Wow.
wonderful. All right. So yeah, kind of a crazy beginning. Is Marcy here? Did I say Marcy? I'm not sure.
So. I think you mentioned Marcy.
Okay. Hi Marcy, love you girl. I appreciate you guys. And I'm very thankful and grateful that you guys are all here with me tonight. Um yeah, most important live of my life. And so I'm just very great, very excited, very excited. I hope you all are doing well. It's been about 10 months since I've been on last, and a lot has happened, as you all know. And yeah, I'm sure we're all going through a lot of crap right now, and we know the world is, and always has been, and probably always will be. So uh, no surprise there. But yeah, let's see who else. Somebody said Jen. Jen, hi Jen, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let me see if she's not modded. If you're not modded, Jen. Let's see. I can find you. I got William. Let's see. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, no, wait. I'm still looking. Be patient, guys. Crazy, crazy times. Crazy times.
It always is. One
Right?
way or another.
Oh, wow. I'm so shocked that everybody's here. We got 58 in the house right now.
Wow.
Um,
Super.
I got Cindy here again. Let's see here. I got you modded. Hear me? Go ahead and make another comment. Make it easy on me. I can get you at the bottom and get you modded in. So as you guys know, I have everybody modded. If you guys want to drop links or, I want everybody's equal here. And so I just want everybody to understand that, know that. So you guys can, if we get some trolls in the house, we got other people that are manager moderators that can really, they have full power. We don't care about power. We only know the one power is that's Jesus Christ. I'm just saying that, they have a little bit stronger ways to getting rid of people. But if we get trolls in the house, by all means, knock them out of here. That's what you guys are here for. You have my back, I have yours, kind of type thing, because we don't want any nasty in the house. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I got everybody covered here. Ah, all right, so I'm going to calm down here a little bit. So excited. I'm going to try to keep my shit together. We got 61 people here now. Wow. This is amazing. Just so you guys know, I'm going to try to keep my shit together. Very crazy times. So I do have some things tabbed up for a little bit later, just to kind of give you my take on things. As you guys all know, we're all on the same, you know, we're all there. If I can't speak, it's because I'm nervous. But anyway, whew, it's been a long time. Been a very long time. But yeah. So where do I start? What do I do? Where am I gonna go? I'm just kidding. So I guess you know, I have some things to share with you guys, and you know, like I said, I'm gonna try everything I can do to keep my shit together and kind of explain some things to you, why it's gonna be hard. I guess you guys will figure this all out. And I think some of you do know, and I think some of you don't know. So I'm going to tell a story for awareness, and because I feel an obligation to all of you, and because I love you all, and I want you guys to understand. About 10 months ago, I decided to stop doing lives. I work 6 days a week, and it was taking a toll on me. And I couldn't, spiritually, I needed to really, really find myself and to really with God and become closer. I found my time. I felt like I had no time, and but anyway, uh, so here we go. And I'm going to tell a story. Like I said, it's going to be a different kind of live. I hope you guys are okay with that. And like I said, I do have things tabbed up, so we will be showing some stuff. Hi that way. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let me get you a wrench. Glad that you could be here. There we go. I got you fixed. All right. So it's going to be, since I got a lot of people in here, it's going to be a little difficult for me to kind of keep up with the chat. So just bear with me, guys. I'm going to try not to ignore anybody, but I'm also going to get real deep in with it. So let's see here. Give me 1 second. All right. My name is Michelle Frost. And 2 days ago, I've been diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer. And the last probably 2 months, I have been totally crazy with my mind. And when I did quit doing lives, I had no idea. But I am stage 4. They just told me 2 days ago. All right, I got another. Hi, Joyful, Johnny. Let's see you. Let me get. I got a mod. Give me a second. There you go. You got got a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. So I'm going to give you a little insight on what's going on. So even though that this this live is not for anybody to feel sorry for me or anything. Um, it's actually for fellowship. I really, 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 I've missed you guys so much, and I feel obligated to let you guys know what's going on. I didn't really think it was that bad until they talked to me 2 days ago, but it's way bigger than I thought. And so, but anyway, let me tell you, I'm going to share some stories with you. I never thought I would be part of the system. You guys, if anybody knows me, and I think the majority of you feel the same way, uh, none of us want to be a part of the medical system. I'm very much against it, as we all know, and have understood what they have done to the entire world in the last few years. It's disgusting. Hi, on the level. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you're late, but you're okay. You're here.
Just in time.
Let me mod you. I don't know why you're not modded, but here, let me get that done. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I have found myself in the last 4 months a part of the system, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I really, Wendy. Um, if I repeat you guys, if I repeat your names and everything, please bear with me. I'm crazy right now. I'm totally crazy in my head, so just bear with me. So anyway, here I am. Um, Peter Osborne, I highly recommend. Okay, I do. The one thing I do ask, that you know, I totally understand that you guys are right there with me, and from here on out, I'm if it's okay with you guys, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I want to take you on this journey with me, and I think it would be great. Um, I don't know how often. Uh, I can't promise anything, but you know, we've all had a rough road. This isn't nothing new. I believe we're all going through hard times, and we all have our personal testimony. I'm sure. I know. I personally know a lot of people that are. So it's just not about me. It's about all of us. But I am going to take you down my road a little bit tonight, and then we're going to show some videos afterward. But I am going to kind of explain everything, how everything kind of uh, started, and more for awareness. Another thing that I am the Michigander. Okay. Hi, Michigander. Dude. Okay. I don't. Welcome, welcome. But anyway, so uh, I had previous to my 4 months ago, which was in June, I probably knew I was sick in some sort of way, or probably for at least a year. I just didn't know, and of course, I didn't. I didn't. I told everybody, and everybody kind of knew this, that I would. If I get sick, I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not gonna. I don't trust the medical system, obviously, like most of us do not. I'd rather just die. And so, but when it actually all comes down to it, and please forgive me, but um, this is what my story is about. So I kind of gradually started where I would get up in the middle of the night and I would just throw up. I would throw up in the middle of the night. I didn't, I didn't, I wasn't very nauseated, but I started throwing up just here and there. And I would throw up and my food wouldn't be digested at all. And I thought, well, that's kind of weird. And then, that kept happening. And then, we monitor Dub's blood pressure because he continues to have very, very low blood pressure. I decided to check mine, and it was very high. Well, during this time, um, my blood pressure started going through the roof, and I'm talking about 200, which is stroke level, I would say. When I started checking it, and it was making me very sick. And it was making me so sick at work that I really couldn't do anything at work. Um, when your stomach, it was making my stomach really upset. But then I started, so my blood pressure was through the roof, and then I was throwing up here and there, maybe once a week. And then previously, 6 months before, and I'm telling you guys just so you guys have awareness, I started bleeding. And I don't want to really go into detail about that. But anyway, here, let me see. Let me do this. Sorry, guys. So anyway, I started bleeding. Well, so I was started being really sick because of the blood pressure, and then I started bleeding, and then I started cramping, and I got to the point to where I felt very, very sick. So when you start bleeding and you're just, I was like, okay, I knew my blood pressure was so high. It was probably averaging 185 over 115. And so and it was almost unmanageable. I didn't know what to do. And the higher it got, the more I would bleed. And so I decided to go to the hospital. So I went to the emergency room in the hospital, and they did a CT scan because of my bleeding. And of course, they told me they found a mass in my colon. So anyway, I didn't have any insurance. I didn't have anything like that. Um, I have a job that I get. Uh, I don't want to go into detail about that because that's nobody's business as far as the government anyway. So yeah. But anyway, so I have a job, and but I didn't have insurance. I haven't gone to the doctor in like 20 years, and I swore I wouldn't do it, but I did. And guess what now, guys? Uh, I found myself smack dab in the middle of the system. The system that I never wanted any part of it or anything. Real quick, guys, starting to drop links. I am going to ask you guys. Drop 100. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing this live, because I'm asking for help. Help in not money help. I'm asking for help with for information, for anybody that really, really, really knows, or that knows a lot of information that could help me at this point. It's much appreciated. But I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Please drop those links in the comment section on the live afterwards, because I am never going to be able to catch up and keep up, because I'm going to be yapping my gap right now. So for me to find them later might be a little bit harder. Okay. So I was going to tell you guys to do that for me. If you do have any information, anything that you think might be able to help me, remedies, natural remedies, that kind of stuff, please drop them in the comment section after the live. That would be so helpful for me. And that way it's always there and I can keep looking at it. Scrolling through the live comments is a lot harder. But so yes. So I do appreciate you guys doing that now. But if you could do it after the live, that would be great. But anyway, so next thing I know, I got on the county insurance in Houston, which is called the Gold Card. I tried to apply for Medicaid. They denied me. And so I'm covered under the county. So I got the county insurance. And as you guys know, all the poor people are on that, it's not bad. I have insurance. I'm not, but it's a lot different. It's a lot different because you're stuck in one system and you can only go to certain places and you can only go to the county hospital and be taken care of there. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I got on all that. I had to get a primary care physician and it had to go from there, blah, blah, blah. After my $7,000 visit at the main hospital over here, it wasn't a county hospital. It was a different hospital that's well known in Houston. That whole visit costed me $7,000 for about 4 hours. But anyway, so after going through that, I had to get in the system for them to find out what's going on. This is something that was very hard for me to do, very hard for me to deal with, because I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I've never had in my life. Do that. It took 2 months for them to schedule it, for me to go, and I went from 1 tumor to 3 in my colon. Because it took so long. After that, I've had millions of doctor's appointments, trying to work that all out with work, and at the same time, I'm starting to get sicker and sicker. We'll make a long story short. I've seen surgeons. I've seen the one doctors I have not seen as of yet is the chemo doctors. Okay, I've told everybody I will never do chemo. I'll never do it. But let me explain to you. I have colorectal cancer, and it's a different kind. They can't just go in my colon and cut it out. The surgeons told me 2 days ago, I've had this tumor for a very long time, for years, and it's embedded in the wall, and I have a bunch of lymph nodes that are right alongside of it, just following along. There's nobody that would want to do surgery right now because okay, and I'm gonna get graphic here, just so you guys know. For them to do surgery, they'd have to rip out my rectum, my anus, and put me on a bag, a colonoscopy, yeah, on my side the rest of my life, which I could deal with that, but and then they said the after doing that, there would be so much risk of infections and it would be a big mess. So to me, that anyway, they said there would probably be no surgeon that would do that at the stage I'm in. And let me tell you how big my mass is. My mass in my rectum area is a grapefruit size. It's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. It's about 4 inches, but it's embedded in the wall. They said it's been there for a while. So, no surgery is optional at this point, and of course, they're striving for that chemo and talking about heavy chemo. Now, I have not seen the oncologist yet. I see them on Wednesday, okay, and I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna go talk to them, but that doesn't mean anything. I have not made any decisions or anything. I'm not trying to stay alive. I'm trying to. I don't even know what I'm trying to do at this point, but let me tell you, if you guys have never been faced with this kind of thing and then actually find out really recently that you are terminal, it's a kind of crazy feeling. I can't sleep. I have to work every day, but I can't sleep. If I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. Um Let me tell you, uh I breathe, I drink, I eat this reality every day. It's ongoing. I can't it's something that you don't go walking around without thinking about all the time. Um and it's so much easier said than done. People are like, "Oh, well, you got, let me tell you, I'm very spiritual. I'm yeah. Well, I'm sure you do, but that is not an issue. And it's very common. I've been super crazy in my head, and super crazy. This I've really fucked up. Excuse my language. I've been really fucked in the head, and it's crazy. But anyway, and the only person here that's been around me has been Dub, so he's been a very big supporter. But let me remind you guys, Dub will be 85. My brain doesn't stop because the one thing that I'm worried about is not about me. It's not about dying, trying to save my life. It's about what it's going to do to other people that are around me. Who's going to take care of me? I don't want to be a nuisance. It's really rough. And how can I survive without working? Um, Dub goes with me every. I've had millions of doctor's appointments. He's gone with me every time. I miss work and I go to the stuff. It's hell to get there. It takes me hours to get there and hours to get home. Not hours, but I'm just saying in Houston, if you guys don't know Houston traffic, and it's 23 miles away from my home, and I'll tell you, that's a long way if you live in Houston. Um, but anyway, don't worry about it. But anyway, uh, fighting the traffic and trying to get there and trying to get home. And then when I get back from my doctor's appointments, I have to go back to work and work the hours that I have missed. Because at my job, there's only me and one other guy that works. And just so you guys know, I don't have a very professional job, and I'm just gonna lay it all. I'm gonna lay it all on the line. I work at a local mom and pop's liquor store. Okay, that is my job, but it's like a block and a half down the street from where I live. I have a wonderful boss. He is Lebanese, and I open the store every day. And there's another guy that's worked for him for many, many, many years, and he closes. So there's only two of us to work 6 days a week to run that store. So when I need to have time off, he works it, and then I come back, and then I work for him. So he doesn't work all day. but I also live paycheck to paycheck every week. And it's just getting worse for everybody. I'm sure a lot of you are like the same way. It's not a professional job, but it works for me. If my car breaks down, I can walk there. So, uh, but anyway, I wanted to give you guys that lowdown just so you guys knew what's going on with me. I'm a true believer in Jesus Christ. I'm very happy about that. I'm very excited about him. Um, it's the most important part of my life right now, just so you guys understand. Um, but at the same time, I've been diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer, and now I got to go. What am I going to do from here? So prayers for me is needed. You guys are like some of the best subscribers anybody could ever have, and I love you guys with all of my heart and soul. And praying for me, it would be the most I could ever ask for. But also, I'm going to try to get information from you guys if you are knowledgeable about what I'm dealing with and what I could do naturally to get through this. I'm not the best as a researcher. I have been, as far as everything's been going, I've been sick. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel good at all every day. But I still get up and go to work every day. And if I don't feel like doing anything, I just go in there and I take care of the customers. But I got to work because I need to pay my bills. I got to survive. And that's another scary thing for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I can't work. That's like another big thing on my shoulders, which is kind of dumb. Everybody's like, wow, stop worrying about that. But no, I do. I have to work to survive.
Oh, she's gonna survive.
Anyway, anyway,
she has a place to stay forever,
right?
And
yes,
would be good.
Red says Michelle applied for emergency disability. From a few people. The first 2 times they always deny you no matter what. Right now, I have to jump on the on. But I gotta do some things immediately, and and that's taking care of my body. Starting tomorrow, I will be going on a 21-day fasting. I have found out that and it's a hardcore fast, but 21 days I'm going to put my body into shock because I need to do that. That's going to be one of the things that is going to help me tremendously. Have you guys ever heard, and I'm sure some of you have because I know people have suggested it to me before, and have you ever heard of Ben, what is it? Ben Gazole? It is a animal wormer. Dewormer. Wormer. Yep, Becky Boo says yep. And hi Rhonda, good to see you. Darcy, good to see you. Welcome. Anyway, it's spelled FEN Ben FENBEND Azole. Yes. FENBNDAZOLE. Yes, thank you, Mary. That's what I needed. uh, recommended. I've looked into that starting today, and I need to shut all the food down right now. Sugar is no good. Any type of processed food is no good, and anything that nowadays is no good as far as food goes. Um, but I'm going to put my body into shock. I do need to see the chemo, the oncologist on Wednesday, but I need to get this tumor shrunk down. I really do. It's way too big. I also have probably a quarter of it has not spread to my lungs yet, or any other organ in my body as of yet, but it has spread to my liver. And I saw the images 2 days ago, and it's about a quarter of my liver that's covered. So I went from stage 3 to stage 4 within a couple seconds after the doctor had pulled up my CT scan. I've heard ivermectin also. Um, they're going to try to make that available. I guess it's supposed to be over the counter soon. I don't know. Yes, Becky Boo. Thank you. See, and that's what I need. I need everybody's input, and like I said, and lots of pot. Danny, you're funny. CBD, also I've heard is also good, but I am going to shut my body down and put it into shock for 21 days because that I've heard is like one of the best. I've got to take electrolytes along with that. A lot of vitamin C. I need to. I really need to douse my body into a lot of vitamin C during all of this. Tractor Supply for ivermectin. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could just walk in and get it. See, this is what I need you guys for.
Good information. Yes.
Yes. Crapture, yes. Actually, I am sub to Dr. Berg, and this is a lot of where I'm getting some information from. So yeah, I appreciate that too. Tractor Supply has all the pet dewormer, no alcohol or sugars, and fasting. Yes, 100%. I'm shutting down the alcohol, uh, the sugars, everything. I'm gonna jump head first into this, guys. Now, see, Mary says no vitamin C. So we're gonna get conflicting. Um, I've I've gone back. There's still so much research I have. Um, let's see here. Apricot seeds. Yes, I have apricot seeds on my counter right now. Um, let me tell you, I kind of went. Like I said, I've been a mess. The last 2 months, I've been a total wreck. Um, Probably very irresponsible. Uh, I went from not drinking to when I found out bad news to drinking, but I like only for one day. I didn't like go and start drinking a whole half gallon of alcohol or anything. Um, but I've gone back and forth. I changed my whole entire diet. But I really actually really need to like jump off the roof and go head first because I am all about the natural thing. Did the doctor say what the tumor is made of? Um, Not that I can recall. No.
That would be a good question to ask.
Like I said, if you guys can put either questions, because I'm going to see the oncologist in 2 days. Okay. I know you guys think I might be crazy. Oh, she's still going to go. I have to. I do have to have the medical system a little bit on my side. I'm going to let them know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to jump headfirst into any chemo or anything because that's the last thing I want to do. They would have to put a port in my chest and going through my main artery to administer chemo. But I do have a grapefruit sized tumor in my rectum that needs to be shrunk, and it's growing at a great rate of speed. Um, right, and I agree with you, Kev. I'm not. I don't want to do what people want me to do. I want to do what I know. The doctors, of course, are like, uh, they're telling me that you know there is hope, but I don't want to put something in my body that's going to just kill everything else in my body either. I am not pro chemo. Trust me. Yes, I need to get rid. Yes, I think I need to. I need to. That's Mary said. It may be a mass of parasites. Yes. So the 21-day cleanse, and the 21-day cleanse is not. Is gonna is really gonna help me out a lot, and I will be doing a lot more fasting. I will be the 21-day fasting is what I meant, not the cleanse. But it just water. I drink lemon water, fresh lemon, actually organic. I'm an organic kind of gal. I don't want to keep putting chemicals, and we don't even know if it's organic, but it makes me feel better if I can get that. I don't know why your phone keeps doing that. It's just because you're hooked up to the hotspot.
Good day, yeah.
Um, man, you guys are going so crazy. It's hard to keep up with you and try to talk at the same time. I'm one of those people that can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Let's see here. Hi, Olive. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I just want to say this, you guys. I am so happy to see you guys. Do you not know that? I want to tell you guys, I was so excited to have you all here with me, and to share my story with you guys. Um, it was very. I've been a nervous, but at the same time, I was excited at the same time. So just so you guys know how much you guys mean to me, it's incredible. I'm just so in love with you, and in so many ways. And uh, wait, brownies and gummies. Come on, Danny.
That's got to be Danny.
Yes.
And did you say Kip a while ago?
Yeah, everybody's here.
Hello.
Everybody's here.
Good to see you, Kip. And Danny,
Cormac,
Carmax, yeah. Everybody.
Marcy.
Yes.
I just love all of you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so SM says, can you have the Pedialyte while fasting? So I got electrolytes. They say if you fast, you need to have electrolytes going along with it. I got what kind was it? I bought them today. It's here. I got emergency. Okay, it's electrolytes. That's what Dr. Bert said. With no sugar. Okay, because I'm not doing sugar. I'm absolutely not doing any sugar at all. Sugar is not good. I've got it's going to put my body into shock. So I've got to really be on top of that. Um, if anybody has any suggestions on the electrolytes, if you know any information, like I said, all that kind of information needs to be left in the comments. I mean, you could say it now. I'm just saying in the comments after the live is done. So it's stuck there. So I can look back and read everything. Danny says hello, Dub. If you guys have links, websites, names of things that I can look into, um, Dr. Burke's potassium citrate I take daily. Okay. All right. A lot of these words I can't pronounce, so I can't. I can't repeat the comment. Uh, thank you, Peanut. He says Michelle. So you're leaving. Okay, Peanut. You have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. If you want to watch the live afterwards, I will be uploading it after the live gets done. I really appreciate everybody being here.
Thanks for coming by, Peanut.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you.
I'm not really sure. Joyful One says Berg's electrolytes have stevia, and we love you too, Trex. Um, I'm not real 100% on even uh, the natural sweeteners. Um, those are, hi, Crystal. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. Um, yeah, like I said, my brain is like so like crazy right now. And let me tell you guys this, okay? So on top of all this, 100% against any pharmaceutical. Well, my blood pressure has been so high, and we all know about pharmacia. We all know about that. I was so proud of myself because I'm like, oh heck, no, I'm not gonna be a part of the club. When I was doing last Monday, when I was sitting in this doing an MRI for 45 minutes, I'm sitting in this MRI machine, and if anybody's had an MRI before, it's the most worst, uncomfortable, stupidest thing to be a part of. And I'm sitting in there for 45 minutes with this thing going on, and I'm like going, what the heck am I doing here? What am I doing here? But let me tell you, I needed to find out. Okay, guys, I've had to go through this whole ordeal so I can find out exactly where I sit. Okay, and now I found out. Now it's time to act. Okay, it's time to act. They're so loud and stupid. I'm like, what am I doing here? To my body at the same time. You guys know that's not got to be good for you. You had a Charlie horse in an MRI. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Oh yeah. MRIs are not fun, especially no grains. No grains. Okay. the fellow goes to the doctor and says, uh, keep, wait, the doctor says, doctor, please keep treating me like a dog. Doctor says, how long has this been going on? Ever since I was a puppy. Oh, yeah, I was too. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be part of the system. I even, I bitched out the doctors. I said, it's been 4 months since I found out I had a mass, and it took them 4 months to get all my imaging done for them to tell me I'm terminal. And I was like, are you kidding me? I said, how come it took 4 months for me to get 2 scans to tell me that I'm terminal when, it took them a month and a half just to get a colonoscopy for them to do biopsies on me. Honey also helps with parasites, natural. Also, DE just posted about it earlier. Sugar is food for cancer, bread, alcohol, and sweets. Don't do it. Oh, you got it, ma'am. You got it. I'm right there. You told me that from the very beginning. She's like, stop it. Stop it all. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so yeah, let's see. That's funny, Ange. Yeah. I was telling Dub, I said, I said, out of, there's so many people that have opinions, and the one I know personally is Ange. I said, that's the one thing I said, Ange knows her shit. That's what I kept telling him today. She knows her shit.
Hello, Ange.
Yes, in Zol. I'm going to really look into that. I just don't know. I found a website. I just need to find out what the doses are. I'm sure it's higher than you would give a dog, obviously, but I don't know. I'm not a very trustworthy on tablets, because tablets your body does not absorb. It doesn't break it down, and I don't know how to take it or that kind of stuff. And says hi, Dubbers. And uh yeah, real quick, it's wise, or if anybody can help me look it up, help me do some research. The more people, the better. Would be so much appreciated. And like I said, leave it in the comment section. Um, would be very, very. I'd be very grateful for all that. Um, but yeah, um, give me 1 second. Right back.
Okay, I'm supposed to entertain everybody while she's gone, so here we go. Uh, Michelle is going to be okay. She's the toughest person I've ever known. I can, and just I'm glad she got to make her live today, because that's something she's really missed. She enjoys the fellowship with everyone here, and so it's been great. But it's we all got roads to go down. Some of them are bumpy, some of them are. That's what we get out of life. And she is returning. Here's Michelle back up. She said not returning.
I gotta go back.
Oh, here we go. It's just good to see as many people that came to to see her and talk with her. Good. And everybody has, it's going to be helpful to pick what to do and when and how to do it. Very good. So, we'll, we'll be watching in all the comments and it's in the live afterwards and best as possible. I'll be going through the links and things. It's in the chat now.
Yeah, double dissect the chat here, for sure. At a later date, he can't see anything right now because he's legally blind, and I'm in front of the computer. Well, also what's been mentioned to me is that I need to drink high alkaline water. So I'm doing that. Yeah, but we all have to, within my money range, which is, you know, I'm just barely skating by. That it's really hard, to do anything expensive. So like, the cheaper the better. Golly. Sorry, Dub just burped on air. I had to smack him.
Nobody heard it.
Anyway, that was kind of funny. I'm like, what are you doing? But yeah, it's like, wait, did I miss him? Hi, Captain. Good to see you. Welcome. I just saw people throwing you the heart, and I had to go, wait, Captain. So anyway, if people have missed part of this live, because I don't want to like go backwards, but please rewatch it tomorrow. We're gonna upload it after it gets done, and so, but yeah. Yes, and I plan on, after I decide to start eating, and when I do, I'm not gonna be eating full fledged, but I'm gonna start eating a lot of fish and maybe just fish and chicken, uh, and veggies, but I'm gonna make it very light. After this 21-day fast, I'm sure I'm gonna lose a lot of weight, which is well needed. I mean, I'm not like, horribly, I'm not. Oh, I could lose some weight, yes. But just so you guys understand, everything's easier said than done when you're kind of faced with this kind of uh stupid, shit that is handed to us. Uh, it, it it's a crazy thing, So I've got to retrain my mind, um, and I've got to retrain my mind. I'm starting to have a plan, and before I didn't, because I was all over the place. But now they're telling me, well, this is what you're facing, blah blah blah. You're gonna die. No, they didn't say that, but anyway, basically, I've been given the terminal title, and I'm like, no, it's time to get jiggy with it. So that's what I want to do, and with your guys' help and ideas, and I do ask, and I don't want anybody to get offended, but only people that are very knowledgeable or that really have good resources, please comment and leave it in the comment section. But if you're not really sure or really don't have, if it's just like a hearsay or something, please don't, because I really cherish everybody's opinion and stuff, but in the long run, I don't need to be taking down different roads. I want to go with the strongest, uh, you know,
Best road to take.
yeah, the best road to take per se. Uh, I'm taking the Jesus road for sure, 100%. Kip says, yeah, you can buy ivermectin and benzodiazole cheap online. You just have to measure the dose yourself. Their purge already has the dose para purge. I don't know what that is. Is that a website? Para purge already has the dose measured. Mike, if you'll leave that, uh, Dub's not real good about writing stuff down, but if you could leave that in a comment section, if that's a website, that would be great.
Yes.
Um, you can capsule and put the paste in. That's a good idea too. Yeah, I'm not anything about tablets because, like I said, your body does not break down tablets, especially if it's processed really crappy. You won't break it down, and you won't get the benefits that you really need. But I'll do whatever it takes. If I have to take it, ugh, if I have to just put the paste in my mouth, no, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I'm willing and ready to do that. Hi, Carol. Blessings to you. Welcome, welcome. Much love to you too. Michelle, you are our sister in Christ, so let us bless you with donations. Oh, Cindy, yeah, that's I don't know what to say about that because I'm just one of those people that, yes, donations would be welcomed, but and be very helpful. But I don't know how it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird for me.
Yeah, that's not what we're asking for, or by any means of purpose.
It would be helpful, but at the same time, I feel weird about that.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. I don't even know what my Cash App. Uh, I guess I could. I don't know. I don't even know. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's right here. I don't even know what my Cash App tag is. I could put it in the chat. You guys can keep it or or whatever. Or maybe I can put it in the comment section uh, after the live and put it in the comment section, and I can do it that way. That's what I will do. If somebody wants to donate, I'm not asking for any of that. But like I say, anything would help. But I'm definitely I'm not asking for that. I feel really weird. I feel like a little kid right now going, I don't know what to say about that. But I'll do that. I'll leave my Cash App after this is uploaded and put it in the comment section. If somebody wants to help me out that way, that would be so great. But just know that that's not my that's not on the agenda for me today. Prayers and information on natural healing. Because I've got to go hard on this. It's got to be. It's either now or never. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going hard. If I start my 21-day fasting tomorrow, and I'm ready for it. I really am. That's going to be the hardest thing, but I got to put my body into shock. I got to do it. Got to do it. Joy's like, show us your Cash App here and now, darn it. Let me look for it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's go home. Let's see. Get out of here. It is. It shouldn't be that hard, but all right. That is my Cash App. That's my Cash App tag or whatever you call it. And thank you from the bottom of my heart if that's the route you guys want to go. But like I said, I mean, I'm so grateful and thankful uh, that you guys even are thinking that way. I love you guys so very much, and just pray for me on a constant basis would be just more than I can even ask for. And information, that I told Dub, I said, what better way than to get all these people together and the power of prayer and information. I mean, to have maybe one person or two people, now I have all of you guys. And so, just so you guys know, I love you guys so very much. Becky Boo goes, there are scammers out here. You are one of them. uh, no.
No.
I'm one of those that go after the scammers. I'm kidding. I'm definitely not on their side. I mean, we're surrounded in this whole entire world of that's all they do is scam us, right? Yeah. So it's my Eagles are one. My Eagles are one. Absolutely. That's what it is. But I think it's all one word. So it's hashtag, it's the $sign, my Eagles are one, and it's all one word, and the one is just the number one. Yes. That's what it says here. Just kidding. Yeah, and the reason why it's like that is because I used to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Um, I have a big, huge tattoo on my forearm of the Eagles. I'm no longer a football fan or any sports fan because we all know that they're fixed, and I don't do liars. I hate liars, and so that's I don't like deceivers at all. Okay, so we got all that out of the way. I think that went well, Dub. I was very nervous about all
You
that.
did extremely well. You always do.
But if you guys want to see kind of what I had tabbed up, I kind of wanted to show you a little bit. We've all, I'm a little late on this is just a couple of videos that just kind of, I wanted to kind of like stuck in my head. And so I did want to give a little bit of entertainment along, along with my sad, stupid story. Shall remember the sacrifice of praise. Yes. And I'm willing to sacrifice anything. I'm not, I am human. I'm not scared of dying or anything. I'm more scared of what I'm gonna be leaving or anybody having to take care of me. Look, Dub is 85 years old. I'm supposed to be taking care of him, and now kind of the tables have been turned. I'm still up and walking and doing things and working and all that. If you guys have any questions on for me, I'm willing to answer them. So I'm not going to be shy about this. And if you guys want to go on this journey with me, I will continue to bring you on this journey with me and give you guys updates. Turn on your super chat. No, I'm not monetized. I can't do that. I don't have super chats. No, never will. Nope. Yeah, and Becky Boo says it's a scary topic, and I'm sure saying it out loud makes it more real. Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, from 2 days ago to today, my mind has been reset, in a good way. And doing this right now with you guys has really, really helped me. I was very nervous about it, but at the same time, um, it needed to be done. Now, I didn't want it. There is some people that did know what's been going on. They had heard that I was sick, but I didn't want to come on here until I had a bunch of answers and knew exactly what was going on with me. So I that's why I waited so long to come on here. So from here on out, now we all kind of know, and well, we all do know, and not kind of, but now you guys, I can bring you on this journey, and we can all, I can give you continue updates, and everybody's all on the same page. Get a PO box. Why, Danny? You're funny. Get a PO box. Now, uh, if anybody on my channel, I do have my email address that's on my channel. If you go to my channel page, I do have an email address. Anybody that wants my address or my phone number or whatever, and we can do it through email. Yeah, just email me. Let me know who you are, so I recognize you, because email addresses are different than people's names sometimes. Um, My name, mine is very easy. It's Frosty with an I dot FYI@gmail.com, and you can't get more simpler than that. So it's just Frosty with an I at the end dot FYI for your information @gmail.com. Give me an email. You guys want my address or anything? I can give you that through email. Hi Seth, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Seth says he texted you, Dub, and you can read it later. Yeah,
Okay.
we got his phone on hotspot right
On
now to keep
hotspot,
this
yeah.
live going.
Okay, good. Good to hear from you, man. I'll take a look at it uh, when we're off. It's good to hear from you.
All right, so with that in mind, again, yes, I have been trying to be strong, and I go through these waves. Hopefully, from here and out, I'm just gonna keep going. Like I said, I still have a really bad appointment that I got to go to on Wednesday. But anyway, we'll go and see what's going to happen. I do need to shrink this tumor. It's really bad. I mean, a grapefruit size is pretty bad, and so that's what I've got to do. And I think, I mean, if you guys are all in agreement, uh, I think a 21-day fast is a good start. And the other things, hopefully, we can do that too. So anyway, all right. Should I go ahead and let's do let's I wanted to show you guys. Okay, we all know the Charlie Kirk thing. Pain. Okay, I figured. So I have a constant pain on my in my abdomen. It's a dull, aching pain, and it's about a 4 all the time right now. As far as any other pain in my stomach, okay, so let me tell you about the prescriptions I take right now, which I'm taking pharmacia, guys, and I don't like it, and I hate it, and that's why I say I jumped. Here I am, directly a part of the system that I don't want to be a part of anymore. Um, and please don't shame me, but my blood pressure, like I said, was through the roof. I'm on a low dose of a blood pressure medicine right now, and that's been really helpful. lately it has changed. I can feel all this does is suppress all your symptoms. It doesn't cure anything. I understand that, but I'm telling you, the high blood pressure was crippling me. And when it does get, it's trying to break through again. Um, and it makes me feel really sick when it gets really high. So I'm on a low dose of a blood pressure pill right now, and I take Pepsid, a Pepsid, a prescription Pepsid. Also, those are the two meds that I'm taking. If not, if I wasn't on the Pepsid, it would really help me. I'm not throwing up anymore, um, and it's really helped my stomach out. And so those are the two meds that I'm on that I want to get off. But the Pepsid is probably going to stay until I can get this shit gone. Potassium citrate, naturally low. Uh, yeah, there's also beet juice is really good for lowering. Yeah, there Miss Deb. Yeah. Yes, I have beet juice in my organic 100% organic beet juice, pure beet juice, sitting in my fridge right now. But I am going to start this fast, so I'm not even going to be able to take that. What's oxalates? Sorry, guys, I'm reading. Thank you, Joy. Amen, sister. Yeah, I like beet juice. I like beets, so it's not hard to take it all. So yeah, all right. Well, and that's Hebrew says blood pressure went high probably because of the pain. Well, it's really weird when my blood pressure gets really high, I start to bleed more, and that was really hard for me because I didn't understand what was going on at the time before I found out I was sick. So when they both were happening, and when I would be throwing up in the middle of the night, I felt like my head was going to explode. It was so bad that my pressure was so high. Man, I thought I was going to have like, I just thought I was just going to have one stroke and it was going to take me out. Um, so re- regardless, it was more of an emergency for me to just take the pill and get it down until I can start regulating. Um, but now I've been faced with a grapefruit sized tumor that I need to start working on. So now I'm just little bits and pieces at a time. Or once I get this fast done, that's going to be a very mountain for me to climb and get over with, and then I'm going to continue fasting on very strongly after that, and stop food as much as I can, and just do nutritional food. Okay, turmeric and cayenne are very high in oxalates. Okay, yep. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Feeling better, Frosty? No, babe. You're going to have to go back, and you have my number, but right now, I'm just going to say this real quick. You could probably have to go back and watch this live. I just have been diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer 2 days ago. But you're going to have to go back and watch this live because it's not going to conquer me. Yes. And so, no, I have not been feeling better. But after this 21-day fast, hopefully that's going to change my life. I'm pretty confident and pretty excited about it. Here to there. Hello, here to there. You were just here, Maria. Weren't you? Okay, I'm not going to scroll back. But anyway, so yeah, stage 4 is heavy. But like I said, I've been crazy in the head, crazy, crazy. Peter Osborne is better than Dr. Burke. I love you too. Um, Mary, write that in the comments, or maybe hopefully I can remember. Um, Peter Osborne, yeah, write that down, or just have that in your head. Lock it in your head, Dub. I will look it up. I will look it up, Mary, for sure. Yeah. You remember when I talked to you on the phone and you said, "Are you sure you're sick? Are you sure they're telling you the truth?" Yes, ma'am. I do know now. Yeah, I have my tumor. I have 3 tumors in my colon, and a quarter of my liver is also cancerous. So it has spread to my liver, but it has not spread to anywhere else on my body so far. But yeah, about a quarter of my liver is covered. And my tumor is about a grapefruit size. So it's a 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And it's been there for a few years, but it's growing fast, they said. And it has grown since I started this 4 months ago. Okay, Mary, I'm taking your word for it. And Peter Osborne, I'm going to look him up for sure, for sure. See, those are the kind of information that I do need. So thank you, Mary. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm jumping in head first. Everybody keeps saying don't take chemo. I can't promise anybody anything. I am going to talk to the oncologist. I know, but I'm 100% on board with all of you there, and I've already got all of this stuff in mind. And yeah, but I'm gonna look at all my options. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take that route first. So sorry to hear that, Frosty. Call me when you feel like. Oh yeah, I will be calling you, Jen. I'm okay. It's if anybody knows me, I'm not a good caller. You're gonna have to call me. People say, "Oh, call me and give me an update." No, you're gonna have to call me. And I hate to say it that way, but I feel weird calling somebody and say, "Oh, I haven't even called any of my family. My son, nobody knows yet." So I'm not the caller kind of person, and I know that sounds really bad, I feel bad for that. But Jen, you're just going to have to just call me. Just call me, and we'll go from there. Not now, but just go. Not right now. Thank you, Cormac. I love you, brother. I really do. See, you guys are that's why I have you all here, because you guys are so good to me. You guys make me feel worthy, and I just you have no idea, how much you guys mean to me. You really don't. Um, you guys are so wonderful, and I'm going to have to continue doing lives just because, and I will. If you guys want to go on this journey with me, I'll take you. Oh, I love you, Keith Bruce. Yeah, we are family tracks. Thank you so much, babe. I call everybody babe so I don't get offended. Hi, DJ. Good to see you. Anyway, so let's do this. Okay, we're gonna be stupid. Uh, we're gonna be stupid and do the Charlie Kirk thing. And that's another thing. Thank you. Who just said that? Hold on. You guys are going too fast for me. Yes, keep doing the lives. You need support. Yes. Um, I need the fellowship for sure. And that's another thing that I was telling Dub. I really, really need the fellowship. I need it. It really puts my heart. I mean, it brings out the spirit in me. The love. The love is, that's God's favorite word is love. You know what I mean? And um, that's what I get from you guys is love, and I want to give it back to you guys. And so, yes, having you guys here is just really, 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 really been uplifting for me. Yeah, Mike. I am gonna do the Fenben Sizzles, whatever that thing is called. Yes, I'm gonna do that for sure. After my 20, I don't know if I can do it together. I wish I could just do them both, but I don't know if that will mess up my fasting.
I'll try to find some info. I'm thinking that doing that while you're fasting is would be a good combination.
We're gonna look into that.
Yeah.
And if anybody can look into it and find it faster and leave it in the comment section, the more help the better. But to do both, if I could fast, and because I'm just going to be drinking water, coffee, and tea. If I could do for 21 days, if I could do both, you know what, I'm ready to jump into this head first for sure. Before a fast makes the fast easier. Okay. Mary says not at the same time. Okay. As long as it's black coffee, those are the three things: coffee, tea, black coffee, tea, and water. And water with lemon. I drink my water with lemon with my water all the time. Fresh lemons, organic lemons that I think they're organic. They might not be, but probably not. But I buy the organic. Okay, Jen, that sounds great, babe. Yes. Any information? I gotta jump on this. I have to. Hi, Rock. How are you? Good to see you. Much love to you. Monica, or green tea for sure. Yeah, I have green tea. Yep, I got green tea right there on the shelf. Yeah. So Jen, yeah, definitely, I want to talk about it. But I'm jumping on. I'm doing the fasting tomorrow. I don't care. I'm starting my fast tomorrow, no matter what. I have to. I have to do this. I really do. Don't stop living life. Live, Michelle. Oh, I'm not. Yeah. Rock, you're gonna have to go back and watch the live because if I start, it's I've already been going. I don't know how long we've been going. It doesn't even tell. Oh yeah, for an hour and a half. And so yeah, I'll never get out of here if I keep repeating. But you'll have to. We'll upload the live. As soon as I get done with the live, we'll double upload it right away, and you can come back and watch it. Um, that would be great. So again, let's I don't even know what I want to play first. Okay. So we all know about the Charlie Kirk thing. Oh, that's okay, Rock. No problem, boy. No problem. Yeah. So yeah, let's can you get through the first 5 days of your fast, you will start to feel. That's what I hear. I was thinking the first 3 days are going to be the hardest because I'm going hungry, and then I've heard people say I've done 3-day fast the last couple months because I had to take I had to do tests and stuff, and but it's all in your mind too. I'm in a different mindset. Actually, today I woke up. I believe that was God. God helped me get in a different mindset, and so it's all in your mind. I'm pretty weak minded in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways I'm not. But I finally decided I'm gonna get in this mindset that I've got. I don't. Time is not on my side at this point, so it's it's either do or die, and that's literally. So I'm gonna do. Yes, I do, Olive. I do have an Amazon account. Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to be very strong. I've been a wreck. To be honest with everybody, I've been a total wreck the last couple of months. Even more so of a wreck the last probably 3 weeks.
But she is a
Thank you,
very,
Shai.
very strong person. Yeah.
I,
That's
I don't think
Michelle.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't feel that I'm real strong.
Believe me, she is strong.
but this 21 day fast, the first 5 days will probably be the hardest, but I've heard after that you're not hungry. Your body starts to it gives you energy. Jen says hello to Dub.
Hello, Jen.
And thank you, Cormac. He says I'm doing brilliantly, but I haven't been that way. Trust me, I've not been brilliant. Yes, I do have it. Oh, she's like again. Yes, I do have an Amazon account. I do have Prime. That way, triumph. Yes, I'm fighting the good fight for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jen. Yeah, and you know what? See, this is another reason too why I wanted to do live, because I I need that push. You know what I mean? A lot of times, I need people to lift me up. You guys are lifting me up, and I need that push, and it makes me feel really good. I when you have cancer, um, and I have cancer in a bad way. It's like, I don't have just a little bit, but I have a lot of it. Um, it makes you feel ugly. I feel very ugly inside. I feel very I just feel very ugly. And um having you guys here and doing this makes me feel not so ugly. So that's always an uplifting thing, you know what I mean? When you're sick, you don't feel good about anything. Coffee, tea, or me, LOL. That's funny. Yep, that's all I'm going to be drinking is water and coffee. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to have a collective prayer session so all of our prayers are multiplied. Yes, and praying all at the same time is such a good thing. In unity, you know, we all know that. Chlorine dioxide, then light, check out link, put in chat. Okay, Kim, make sure you put that link in the comment section underneath this live once I upload it. If you guys, I know it kind of takes time to do that, because then you have to come back. If you can remember to do that, that would be great. Yes, Rock. I have stage 4 colorectal cancer, and I was just told that 2 days ago. I just want to let you know. But I'm gonna win the fight naturally. Hopefully, we can get this party started. You know what I mean? Angie's like, I'm tired. This is late for you, Ange. I'm gonna try to keep not try. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm not gonna do the try thing. Um, yeah. You okay? All right, good. I'm gonna. If you guys want to go on this journey with me, I will go ahead and make sure I keep you updated. At least if through a video, I can do it through a video, or maybe keep doing lives. The lives really make me feel good. Because you guys can hear me, and I can interact with you guys. Thank you that way. No, Rock. So, uh, this is another reason why I did this live. It's because um, I need you guys' help in information. If you have information that you are very sure of, that because research is kind of tedious, but a lot of people, it just comes naturally to them. I know Ange is one of them. I know Jen is another one. They're researching crazy people, you know, and from heaven, and that's why I'm doing this live, because I if you guys have information, I'm asking everybody to put in the comment section uh, on the live itself after we upload it, so it's there permanently. Dub is gonna sift through all of these comments, and he's gonna that's what he does. And so once he gets a chance to do that, um, the time on my hands is a little bit different because I work so much, and uh, but so if you guys want to, help me out that way, just put it in the comment section after this after this live is uploaded, and then I can go back and look at them. Yes, I know that for sure, Trex. Jesus is the great healer. Don't forget that. I know that. No, amen, amen, amen. We've already discussed that, Rock. That's actually been the top topic of this live. Um, you're talking about
Yeah.
Fenben. I can't say it. Fenbenzoli or whatever it's called. Yes, I'm looking into that big time, and see, that's number one. I'm doing a 21 day fast. I'm gonna put my body into shock and get this party started, and then that's another thing I'm gonna be getting a hold of for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. And I've heard of, wait, hold on, DS, what was it? DSMO. Yes, I've also heard of that too, and that's another thing that I'm gonna look into. Mary says, "What's your email?"
Yeah, putting the info in email would be good also.
Yes, yes, you can do the email thing. Absolutely, Dub. Thank you. So yeah, that's my email. Also, if you miss my email address, you can always find it on my main page here. If you look into my info, it'll have my email on there. So it's frosty with an I .fyi at gmail.com. So Rock, no, they won't do surgery right now. The tumor is too big and it's embedded in the wall. And if they do surgery, they're going to have to rip out the my rectum and my anus and put a colostomy
Yeah, colostomy.
a colostomy bag on my side for the rest of my life. They said there's so much infection and it is very, very difficult and very dangerous at this point for how big my tumor is. My tumor is a size of a grapefruit. It's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, which is about 4 inches long. B17. I've heard about B17, Monica, into my search engine. Use apricot kernels. I do have them on my shelf right now. Yes, I agree, Monica. Demons for sure. If Monica, if you want to, I have DSMO on my Amazon page. Okay. Um, yeah, Monica, if you would do me a favor, after I upload this video, please put that information inside a comment, or you can email me. Either way, I'm really bad on my emails, but if I know that you guys are going to be emailing me, I will start checking it. Exactly. It's always the opposite of what they. It's always the opposite of what they tell you. Yes, yes, Red. You are correct. I agree with you 100%. Running errands for my kids. Listen to the life from the beginning and some problems. I love you too. I love you too, Maria. Thank you so much for coming by. I know people have lives. I know to just sit here, but yes, thank you so much. I love you. I love you also. You have a great night and thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Joy. I thank you so much for coming by. You have a wonderful evening and I love you also. I so much appreciate you guys. Really. Monica says she's been adding apricot kernels to her smoothies for over 10 years now. No, Mary, drop the link to Dr. Osborne. Drop the link and double pick it up when he's going through the live chat, and he can go ahead and sub to it, and then we've got that link. Yes, that would be great. Then says yes, sour shop. And Jen, I have not looked into that, and you gave that to me a while back before I knew, anything. I've been a bad girl and actually gone crazy in my head. Lots of vitamin D. And Monica says stay off of the big C. What caused it? I mean, who knows what causes cancer? Everything. Yes. So the news is fake. He says, did the doctor say anything about targeted radiation options? So I have on Wednesday. I'm going to the oncologist on Wednesday. I have not talked to them at all. This will be my first appointment. Um, Let me just say this, everybody. Houston, the hospital the oncologist that I will be dealing with, Houston, you tell him, Doug.
Uh, I don't know. Probably a lot of you have heard of this, maybe not, but uh, MD Anderson Hospital is the world renowned cancer treatment hospital for the world. And it's right here, and some of the doctors she's dealing with are doctors working directly with
Well,
MD Anderson.
yeah, if I start dealing with them, that's an if. They're the best doctors in the world.
Yeah.
In Houston, it'll be the same hospital. Yes, yes, Western. Doug goes with me. He's my advocate. He goes with me to every appointment.
Absolutely.
I have to. I have to have somebody to be an advocate, and he's been my advocate every appointment he's gone to. Um, yes. Other than that, I wouldn't have nobody with me. So I'm very thankful for him going with me because yes, you always need a second set of ears, and I definitely need it. Everybody needs it, but yes. So to answer your question, vitamin D3, liquid, trace minerals, what I take daily. Yes, magnesium, glutamate to protect stomach. I take. We need to get on magnesium. Period. Magnesium is like the number one for your body to absorb anything nutritional. Magne- got magnesium is like where's your appointments? Wormwood. I'm just reading comments, people. Yeah. Another thing too, um there's so much things to do, and of course I will have to do whatever I can, um what I can afford, but um there's so much, like I say, if you guys will be kind enough to go back and leave everything that you want to give, any information, or email me, that would be so much appreciated, and leave it in the comments after I upload this video, because I mean, just any suggestion. I mean, because I'm not going to remember everything. So, Sai, you're telling me not to take the worming medicine? Is that what you're saying? I do have. Oh, of course, that's Ange. She's all yes, wormwood and black walnut tincture. Yes, I have black walnut on my counter right now. Of course, I have not been taking it on a regular basis. Like I said, I have been not doing well in that category. Michelle, I'm giving you the DSMO book, brand new. New. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Olive. Thank you, Red, for doing that. Now, displaying my Cash App, guys. I am not asking for money. Anything will help me, but I am not. We all are strapped. Everything is so expensive. Your prayers, your love, and your information is all I can ask from you. So if you want to donate, that's totally, you know, so much appreciated. But I'm definitely not here asking for money, but just asking for your love. And you guys have given it to me, so I just so much appreciate it. Doing disability, they're going to deny me the first 2 times. It's not like it's not. Right now, what I'm dealing with in my life, working 6 days a week, I'm already taking so much time off of work and then having to rework to make up for my hours. Um, it's not the easiest for me right now, but yes, it is in the back of my head. Get focused before I have to make a trip to H Town, Michelle. Yes, Ange. Yes, Kim, and I appreciate all of you. Yes, Red, I agree. It would really help. Um, but right now I'm in I don't even know. It's not off the table, and I'm not saying that yeah, it would be great, but it's also a really long process too. And they deny you the first 2 times for sure. Right now I just don't have a lot of time on my hands, and I'm going to focus on getting this tumor reduced somehow, some way. And so and in Houston to go and do any of that, it pure hell. If you guys don't know Houston, I'm telling you, it's like Ange knows. Houston sucks to drive in. I'm telling you that in itself, just to get from one place to another is a whole nother ball game. What'll help me sleep? The state, and we all pay for it. Medical assistance is available to the state, and we all pay for it. Well, the state would not give me medical assistance, so you're good there. Um, I got assistance through the county. Medicaid denied me like instantly. Oregano oil. Okay, so wait, I'm getting off track here. Who said what'll help me sleep? Who said that? Hold on. I am having a problem sleeping. My mind won't stop, so I'm not getting a lot of sleep. Okay, I just lost it. I am definitely going to get some magnesium citrate for sure because Dub's been pushing me about it for a while now, and it does help you absorb all the nutrients from any of the supplements that you do take, which I haven't. I'm not taking anything right now. I appreciate you, Kim. Okay, So magnesium does help you sleep. CBDs. Yes. I sure wish I lived in the country, I'm telling you. So Hebrew says I have driven through Houston several times, and every time I could not wait to get out of there. It actually made me appreciate where I lived and drove through Tampa, Florida. I'm telling you, Houston is it's in the drivers here, you just want to kill. The drivers are horrible. They're horrible. And I'm trying to be nicer with my tongue, and it's not working when I'm on the road in Houston. That's not. I have a really really foul.
That first little tube there, put some of that on there.
Oh, it's bleeding right now.
Put some of that on there and it'll stop it.
Okay, but oil of oregano. That's a good antibiotic. Yes, colloidal silver. That's another thing. Silver water. What's that? I'm sure I got it, Cormac. I am going to be checking my emails. Passion flower supplement. Oil of oregano, not oregano oil. I am backwards, so thank you, Cormac. I will be checking my emails for sure. Colloidal silver is a great healer. I know from experience. See, that's what I need. And I've heard that in the past. I used to work for a bunch of natural health food stores. You'd think I'd be all over this stuff, but we don't have anything close, even close to where I live. I know I could get everything online. Cat's claw kills cancer cells. Really? Now I've heard of cat's claw, of course, working at natural health food stores. Um, I should be able to remember that since I have a cat and he does claw. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Dub?
Well, yeah.
I'll look into that, Anne. Thank you. Yeah, I'll look into that for sure. Cat's claw. And she keeps telling me the time.
Oh,
Well, I was going to show videos, but I'm not going to do that because I would rather just be sitting here talking to you guys. You know, if anybody has to leave, go ahead and leave. I am just so thankful that you guys took time out of your day to be here with me. Um, I still got 40 watching, and that's just amazing. And I've really enjoyed myself a lot. You guys have really brightened my day. Wormwood. I will look into wormwood. Cat's claw is really hard to find here in Asheville. Um, I'll try to look into that and see if I can find it. Have you guys ever heard of VitaCost? That's a website. It's called VitaCost, and I get a lot of my supplements or herbs or tinctures from there. And I'll have to look into that and see if I can find it on there. Of course, things are going to be harder to find if it's good for you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They don't want anything good for us. No, Ange, I'm not going to be doing any of that crap anymore. Yeah, especially in the next 21 days. No, I'm not going to be doing any of that anymore. No drinking, no, nothing, nothing. No sugar, no fast food crap. I want to conquer this, and I can't do it if I cheat. You know, I will, Olive. I will check my email for sure. I will. I promise, because I can't ask for information if I'm not gonna do anything with it. That's kind of stupid. You know what I mean? So definitely, I give you guys my word. I'm gonna check my emails, um, because I totally am asking for help, and uh, that would be kind of shitty if I didn't do that.
We'll look into all the information available.
Yeah, definitely. Exactly. And you will order food for zombies. I'm definitely turning into one. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Organic sulfur crystals. Hi, Angela. How are you?
That
See,
Angela G?
no.
No.
Like I said, Angela, if you could do me a favor and leave a comment with that uh, organic sulfur crystals, I'll look into that. But leave a comment in the comment section after I upload this video. I know it's kind of a bummer for you guys to have to turn around and come back after hanging out with me for 2 hours. Um, but after I upload the video, it'll be on the comment section that I can look at, because I'm not going to remember half the stuff. I promise you. I'm not that intelligent. My brain doesn't work that good. Angela says I literally hate bugs. Are you do you hate spiders, Ange? Hebrew says, when you get an email, could you please reply to let us know that you got it? I know you will. If you get overlooked, I will, Hebrews. I promise I will reply to all of you guys. Anybody that sends me an email, I will reply and let you know that I did get it, because that would be rude if I didn't. Jen, I hate spiders. Spiders can burn in hell. You guys are funny. And it's funny because Ange and Jen are both kind of like the same.
Spider people.
No, they're these tough chicks that walk around, got guns on their hip. But man, you put a spider in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I mean, I will run faster than you know. You guys are so funny. They're real chicks.
They're real chicks, yeah.
That's what you call a real woman.
Except when a spider comes around.
And Trug says, I like spiders and they eat flies. Ange says, I'm a spider killer. You go, Ange. I used to be so bad with spiders that
She's gotten a lot better over the years.
well, they're not as bad as they are in New Mexico. Oh my gosh. In New Mexico, spiders are like, oh, I used to come up against the like freakiest, ugliest, biggest spiders in New Mexico, and I was like, man, I would be a screaming fool with the spider. I'm telling you. You know, Rock, I am taking a breath because you know what? Just being, you guys being here with me has just made a world of difference for me today. I'm very thankful and grateful. You have no idea how this has just made me feel so good inside. Ooh, well, if you're allergic to bees, yeah, I'd be crazy too around a bee. Oh, you guys are so funny. They're fine outside, but you come in my house, you're in trouble. I'm the same way. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Okay, Sai, do me a favor. Leave that link. Leave that link in my comment section. I will look into it. Definitely. Or email me with it. You guys are funny. Ange definitely is a mountain woman. Thank you, Sai. One spider says to another, I'm glad I'm not poisonous. I'm just bitten. I'm bitten my tongue. Just bitten my tongue. You guys are funny. Oh, this has been very. This is the like the best medicine for me right now. You guys are great. Yes, it is, Wendy. Yes, laughter is the best medicine. I'm telling you, we don't have a lot of that anymore. You know, it's really hard to be laughing in the stupid world that we live in. Um, it's hard to laugh because everything's so messed up. I almost cussed. I almost did it. Hebrew says, and spiders should be your friend. She's like, nope, I'm good. Kim says, thanks for the update and letting us know what you've been dealing with. You bet. I have so much love to you too, Sai. Yeah, messed up is putting it nicely. Yeah, it's gone crazy this year just to see what the heck is going on. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna play one video that I. That's what I'm gonna do. Shoot. See if I can do this right. guys see me? You see my screen? I've missed you guys too. So much. So very much. All right. Let's see what this is. I can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to show you two videos. See if this is the right one. Yep.
Jesus. Feel this room. I first want to thank the local I first want to thank my name is Erica Kirk. Charlie Kirk is my husband. I want to thank the first responders who struggled heroically. I want to thank the first responders who struggled heroically to save Charles's life, and the police who acted bravely to make sure that there were no other victims on that terrible afternoon.
She had just seen her husband get shot and killed right in front of her 2 days prior, but was somehow still able to deliver a 17-minute coherent speech in full hair and makeup. Sudden severe trauma causes not just emotional distress, but cognitive dysfunction, because the amygdala, responsible for fight or flight and for our emotions, is in overdrive, which causes a shutdown of the prefrontal cortex, where we process information. That's why people who experience sudden, severe trauma are often rendered speechless. But not Tatty Kathy. She had plenty to say and did so without a hitch.
And I want to thank the Turning Point USA board, the COO, Justin, the amazing Mikey McCoy, I want to thank the millions of people who have shown their love for Charlie here in Phoenix, across America, and worldwide. I want to thank my husband's dear friend, Vice President Vance, and his phenomenal wife, Usha, for their love and support. You guys honored my I want to thank President Trump and his incredible family for the same. Mr. President, my husband loved you. And he knew that you loved him too. He did. Amazing. You supported him so well. As did he for you. And his God. Charlie loved life. He loved his life. Helped him always bring him closer to God. He loved the Chicago Cubs. And my goodness, did he love the Oregon Ducks. He'd want me to say go Ducks, so I have to since they play on Saturday. So go Ducks. But most of all, Charlie loved his loved me. With all of his heart. And I knew that. Every day I knew that. He made sure I knew that every day. Every day he would ask me, how can I serve you better? How can I be a better husband? How can I be a better father? Every day. Every day. He was such a good man. He still is a good man. He was the perfect father. So to all of the young people who felt inspired by my husband's faith and hard work, all of you already know what Charlie would want you to do. You know. You know. If you're in high school or if you're in college, go find your local Turning Point USA chapter. Join it. He wants you to make a difference. Movement's not going anywhere, and it will only grow stronger when you join it. And as my husband used to say in this room, every single day, if you want to get involved, the best way you can do that is going to tpusa.com. That's what he would say every day from this chair. Every single day. I watched his show every day, and he would confess. If they confess, nobody.
This dope-filled world,
Right.
get in a long tube with a bunch of demons.
Right, that's exactly the
And it's deadly.
We caught up with Reverend Copeland in Branson, Missouri.
You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Nobody is ever too young to know the gospel. Nobody. I know my husband is still here. He's watching over us.
Oh, he sure is.
He's watching over us. When I got home last night, Gigi, our daughter, just ran into my arms. And I talked to her and she said, "Mommy, tell a 3-year-old. She's 3. I said, "Baby, Daddy loves you so much. Don't you worry. He's on a work trip with Jesus, so he can afford your blueberry budget." Your blueberry budget.
Lost my internet for a second. Shoot. Let me go back here. Let's see here. Share the screen again. So that was made from Next Wex backup channel. So in case you guys want to know who that is, can you guys see it? Hold on a second. Yeah. So that was the maker of that video. That's not the video, but that's the channel. Is Next Wex backup. So you guys know. Yep. That was the channel. It was a very, very good. I thought it was very well done.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job, doing all that. But I'm telling you that we're not even going to get into all that, but I just thought I would show that video. Actually, I had all the videos that I have set up had to do with this whole deal. But you know, of course I didn't make any of it, but I was just, you know, the one of these I wanted to show let me go ahead and show it, because this is how stupid and our reality is. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Which is disgusting. And it's just it's a short. It's only a minute long, but I wanted to show people how disgusting this was about this supposed AI that's you know, they're showing Charlie Kirk. But I thought it was kind of important to show how disgusting and how deep that this goes.
I'm Charlie. I'd like to introduce you to some of my brothers.
And I was crucified for following the cross of Christ. My name is Stephen, and I was stoned for proclaiming Christ as Lord.
My name is Peter, and I was crucified for my faith in Jesus.
My brothers and sisters, root yourself in a Bible-believing church. Pray for your enemies, for our battle is spiritual. It's us.
How disgusting is that? To me, that is yeah, creepy is right. I don't know if anybody had seen that, but I found that, and I saw that a while back, and I was so disgusted what level they took this to.
Yes.
But yeah.
Memorial service were disgusting.
Absolutely. Yep. But yeah, I wanted to show that one, and I wanted to show that one. This was another one. See, so you know, in his memorial, have you guys ever seen a politician get up there and in my lifetime ever seen that happen? Um, you know, I heard the other day that Chuck said that the veil is running very thin. I believe that we're getting very close to it. And I wanted there was a let me see if I can go ahead. I'm kind of trying to relearn StreamYard because I haven't done it in so long, and they've changed the format on it, so it's a little bit hard for me to do it really quick. But is everybody okay for me to show you guys this? I don't know if anybody's interested in that. I'm not into the Charlie Kirk thing. I'm so over it. It are, but kind of, I kind of wanted to have a little bit of something to show you guys on top of everything that I went over. But if you guys are into looking into this a little bit, or it's just entertainment. I'm not trying to, we all know. Yeah, Mary's like, I'm over it too. If you guys don't want to see anymore, I totally get it. But I kind of had like don't want to see any more of that. That's totally. I'm going to show you this one video. That was very interesting that I thought was pretty good. If you guys want to. No, wrong one. Oh man. Oh, I took down the wrong one. Oh, forget that one. Dang it. That sucks. You saw the short connecting him to Jesus through technology and something totally. Yeah, absolutely. Let me do this. Let me see if I can pull this one up. I don't know, is it going to show? Hold on. What did I do with it? Where'd it go?
Please welcome to the stage, Stephen Miller.
To me, this is like, they're kind of blatantly telling us that they're unleashing. There's such a big agenda in this supposed memorial.
Yes.
That I wanted to show, but I like lost the video. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna have to go back and find it, but that I really wanted to show you guys on this. But the words and what they say, this is a 5-hour gig, so I didn't watch maybe 5 minutes, just skimming through it. But what they say, the words and everything that they say that they're unleashed, what's been unleashed, is very interesting and something that we need to pay attention to. So I thought I would show this part of it. If just so you guys know.
Hello, Turning Point. Hello, Patriots. Hello to our fearless President, Donald J. Trump. And hello to millions of Americans all across this land who are gathered in sadness and sorrow to mourn Charlie Kirk, but also to dedicate ourselves to finishing his mission and achieving victory in his name. The day that Charlie died, the angels wept, but those tears have been turned into fire in our hearts. And that fire burns with a righteous fury that our enemies cannot comprehend or understand. When I see Erica and her strength and her courage,
I just wanted to say, everything that they say is way deeper than what they're saying topically. It's way deeper, and it's something I think we should pay attention to with what they're stating here. It wasn't only him, but it was everybody that made a speech, and so that's kind of where I'm going with this. It's not that something I want to watch or but I think we need to pay. It's deeper than what they're saying, and I think we need to pay attention to what they're saying. But anyway, in a sense, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I just had to say that.
I'm reminded of a famous expression. The storm whispers to the warrior that you cannot withstand my strength. And the warrior whispers back, I am the storm. We are the storm.
We are the storm.
And our enemies cannot comprehend our strength. Our legacy hails back to Athens, to Rome, to Philadelphia, to Monticello. Our ancestors built the cities. They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry. Erica stands on the shoulders of thousands of years of warriors, of women who raised up families, raised up city, raised up industry, raised up civilization, who pulled us out of the caves and the darkness into the light. The light will defeat the dark. We will prevail over the forces of wickedness and evil. They cannot imagine what they have awakened. They cannot conceive of the army that they have arisen in all of us. Because we stand for what is good, what is virtuous, what is noble. And to those trying to incite violence against us, those trying to foment hatred against us, what do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness, you are jealousy, you are envy, you are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create. We are the ones who lift up humanity. You thought you could kill Charlie Kirk? You have made him immortal. You have immortalized Charlie Kirk. And now millions will carry on his legacy. And we will devote the rest of our lives to finishing the causes for which Charlie gave his last measure of devotion. You cannot defeat us, you cannot slow us, you cannot stop us, you cannot deter us. We will carry Charlie and Erica in our heart every single day you have awakened. You have no idea how determined we will be to save this civilization, to save the West, to save this republic. Because our children are strong, and our grandchildren will be strong, and our children's children's children will be strong. And what will you leave behind? Nikki offer, you have nothing to share but bitterness. We have beauty, we have light, we have goodness, we have determination, we have vision, we have strength. We built the world that we inhabit now, generation by generation. And we will defend this world. We will defend goodness. We will defend light. We will defend virtue. You cannot terrify us. You cannot frighten us. You cannot threaten us. Because we are on the side of goodness. We are on the side of God. And to my friend Charlie, to my brother Charlie, I know you are looking at us right now. I know you're watching Erica right now. I know you're watching your children right now. And I promise you, my friend, I promise you, my brother, we will prove worthy of your sacrifice. We will prove worthy of your time on earth. We will make you proud. We will finish the job. We will defeat the forces of darkness and evil. And we will stand every day for what is true, what is beautiful, what is good. And we will achieve victory for our children, for our families, for our civilization, and for every patriot who stands with us. God bless you. God bless Turning Point. God bless Erica. God bless the Kirk family. God bless our heroes. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Video that the really main video that I wanted you guys to watch. It sucks. I went back looking for it and I couldn't. Ugh. It's, I don't know. I'm speechless at this point because I think there's shit is going to get real. I think they're trying to turn this into the one world religion. This is the beginning of it. This is something that just it's crazy for me. But anyway, I apologize for losing that video. What I wanted to show. Anyway, can you guys still hear? It might be my internet. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Trying to watch the, you're cutting in and out. My internet too. It's probably my internet. I do apologize, guys. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody. In and out for the last 2 weeks, really hardcore, and in and out for the last couple weeks, in and out. One day we'll have water, one day we won't. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I think that shit's about to get real. I'm hoping. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for sitting here listening to my story. You guys are totally in my heart. I've enjoyed myself tonight. I'm so, if I can start to feel better, as long as they're giving us a platform to do so. But I am so thankful and grateful that you guys have. I love you guys. I got some of the best subscribers in the whole entire world, and I'm so thankful and grateful. Dub for being here with me and helping me through all for all your prayers and just I just love all of you guys. I will keep you posted. I will check my emails. I will reply. If you have any good information, please leave them in the comment section underneath this live after we re-upload it. And thank you. That's all I can do is say thank you. You guys so very much with me because you guys are keeping me going, and I really will try to do more lives. And you guys really did give me a very big uplifting, and I really appreciate you guys. So God bless you guys. Every day I will be praying for the whole body of Christ. Every day, I think we all need prayers. Y'all hang in there with me, and we will see you next time. Thank you guys. I love you. God bless you. Want to say anything, Dub?
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you so very much. We will see you next time.